Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Rebels, you guys. I'm having way too much fun with the show. I just need to let you know right now. We were off to a good start in season 1. Season 2 is just... I'm overwhelmed by how good it is. I think it was such a good idea to kind of build up the characters before kind of bringing in so much of the Clone Wars stories. But I gotta tell you, now that we're there, I feel like we have the best of all worlds. We have like Clone Wars continued, practically, or at least we did the last few episodes, and we have these great new characters who I'm very invested in as well. So, in case you couldn't tell, I really liked the last few episodes. I think you could tell from my reactions previously. But I will briefly get into them and just kind of give you, you know, my thoughts after a week of being able to really digest the story. But before I do that, I do just want to say if you are joining me early today, you know just what that means. That means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, just seeing Rex and Ahsoka get to, I can't even talk about it because I'll get teared up again. It was such a good reunion. It was a really good arc. And honestly, I think, and this has always kind of been my thing with the clones, even during Clone Wars, it's like, you really don't know who's going to make it out. You honestly don't, you know. Even on a show like this where I don't know if any one of the main characters is going to make it out of the show alive, I can probably, like, 9 times out of 10 infer that, like, okay, I don't think this is where a main character is going to die. But with a character like Rex or any of the other clones that they brought in, you really honestly don't know. And that I really, for a second there, thought that they were going to take them out. It was scary. It was scary. But it got me that much more into it. So it was really well done. I have heard from you guys a little bit now since the episode came out and everything. And I'm trying to think of this. I may have mentioned this, I don't know, in my last reaction, but for many of you watching Rebels in real time, you had no idea what was going to happen to Rex or Ahsoka before, you know, they brought Ahsoka in on the show. You know, all the stuff that happened in the Disney Plus season of Clone Wars came after it aired after Rebels. So this was kind of like what happened to them, where did they end up, which I think just makes it even more special. For me watching this in order, I have to say that it all ties together very well. They did a good job of, like, it feels seamless. It doesn't feel like, oh, did they go back and try to retrospectively? It flows very well when you're watching it in chronological order as well. So that is always a good thing. But yeah, you know, guys, Rebels has been so good. It's a different tone from Clone Wars, but I thought of an analogy that kind of helps me sum it up. I love Clone Wars. Clone Wars is such a slow burn series. And it's as you get deeper into it that you realize, like, wow, this is really good stuff. Not to say that, like, you don't realize immediately that, like, what you're watching is good, but you know what I mean, though? It's like, after a little while, you're like, oh, wow. Like, we're really going through a war with these characters. Holy crap. Rebels is a little bit more, the pacing's a little bit more, I don't want to say instant gratification, because it's not, that kind of makes it sound negative as well, but you know what I mean? It's like the pacing is just a little bit more compact than Clone Wars, which is told in a very serialized kind of way. I hope I'm getting this across, not making it sound like, you know, I'm trashing either one of these series, because I love them both equally. And honestly, the best way I can think of to describe it, because I'm obsessed with food, is that Clone Wars is like a multiple course meal. It's like a delicious, high-end restaurant, multiple course meal that just kind of like each course improves upon the last to provide you with an overall comprehensive experience of that meal. Rebels is kind of like a real good donut. Oh, it's just a real good donut. 2-3 bites. Well, maybe some of you take more bites than I do. 3 bites. Hits ya. You're satisfied. You're full. The sugar, the bread, everything just kind of... That's how I would describe it. That's how I would honestly describe these 2 series if I had to. All right, guys. Since I am just spiraling downwards and starting to just compare everything to food, what do you say we just go ahead and get started on the next episode of Rebels? Let's do this. Yay! Is Rex part of the crew?
Chopper. If I do, can I drop him?
Did he just say what the?
Maybe I let you in, old guy.
They're getting out very well.
Focus. Focus.
Chopper, you're not helping.
Look through the force.
Yes.
Lift Chopper up. Picture it in your mind.
Choppers! Noise.
While you're looking through the force, don't forget to look with your eyes, too. The droid's got his feet locked down. Several eyes served combined the force with his wits. So it made him a great warrior.
Ezra's got
He
plenty
just
of
loves
wits.
Anakin
What he
so
needs
much.
is more discipline.
Well, then you better let a soldier handle that.
Excuse me?
Sabine, I have a mission for you and Chop.
But it might not be
Thanks
bad for
Captain
him to
Rex,
get a
I found an old
comprehensive
base where we might be able to
education.
salvage some much-needed medical supplies. Zeb, you should go too.
Better
He's
find the
like,
med supplies quick. Captain Witz is about to need them.
So there's where the force lack of discipline comes from.
You're saying I lack discipline?
Guys,
That's
No, that isn't what I meant. What I meant is Ezra's
That's
got to
not
learn
helping.
to stay in the moment. Be present. You got it,
If-
Ezra?
hey.
Ezra's out of here.
Rex's codes worked.
Hey, having Rex on board is going to be really, really good, you guys. Oh my God, Rex is on board. Like, I didn't know he was going to be on board. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on, Chop. It's not so creepy, just dark.
You actually understand that glorified beeping garbage can?
Yeah. Sort of. I'm learning.
He speaks bee-boops. Anakin could speak the bee-boops. Is there something in there?
Ezra!
Have you never seen a horror movie, Ezra? Don't do that. What is... Okay, there's stuff. Oh, no, that's a seeker droid.
I didn't mean the whole station. I meant this control panel.
You should be more specific, friend.
Could be rebels.
Could be anything. A malfunction, or even scavengers.
No. I sense those we seek.
Crap.
One of your
We really shouldn't have.
disturbances, I assume.
Really
Very
shouldn't have
well.
powered the whole thing up.
Admirals,
How do they always stink and find us? They just have eyes everywhere.
Shut everything else off except for this one terminal.
It doesn't hurt that Anakin was general in the Clone Wars, so...
Inventory file.
Change of plans then. Chopper stays here, repairs the files, while we search for the supplies.
Well, it's worth a try, I guess.
We can use it like a glow stick. Chopper's like, you're gonna leave me here?
Hours to find them before you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, generally it means I'm more perceptive, I can think on my feet, and I'm faster.
Do you care to make this interesting?
I don't.
Gonna run right past him.
Is that now you've enraged Zeb. He said he's just running and go. Guys, is that necessary? Are those them?
Fights rarely are. Next time, keep your head down.
Is
and
that
you
the
won't
medical
get-
supplies? Ow. Yeah, keep your head down, indeed.
You were saying?
Didn't sense that one. Didn't perceive that one. It's like the things I do for the stinking crew, hiding out in a creepy old abandoned ship. Oh, are those the medical supplies? He just screamed. Oh, They both just screamed in binary. That was... No! Get off of him! Oh, no! Don't... Get your little pincers out of him!
Chopper's in trouble.
Hurry, guys, hurry. He's getting, like, probed by a spider droid.
Chopper?
What is it? Oh, God!
What's that?
It looks like a probe droid.
It's a probe droid. This is worse than a secret
My pet
droid.
told me you were here. I've been searching for you for some time.
A bounty hunter?
What?
Guess again.
Don't stinkin' tell me. How did they get an Inquisitor there that fast? Whoa. They all have the fan thing. Yeah. It's you know, the fan thing is just really all for show. It is very showy, but... Okay, the first thing I thought when I saw this individual was Ventress. I don't know why. Just, I was getting Ventress vibes. But I guess it's just an Inquisitor. Shoot. Oh. Oh. Oh! Ezra, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Such a noble act. Just like a Jedi.
I'm learning.
Not quite enough. I'm surprised to see you here.
The kill is mine.
You are
They're in competition.
short-sighted. You and I are gonna have a talk. And if you're good, maybe some of your friends will survive.
No. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, Stab.
want to die this way.
Oh.
My kind.
Stab. Don't die, Stab.
We have to try and save Ezra ourselves.
Oh my God.
Do that.
I'm
Against two
working on it.
Inquisitors? Against two Inquisitors? Oh, no, I don't like this new Inquisitor at all.
You've
I'm
handled
not-
the lightsaber well, apprentice.
Well, I've got some time if you wanted a lesson.
You have great potential, but perhaps it is I that might teach you, as your master never achieved the rank of Jedi Knight. Did he?
Maybe not.
It does
Maybe
kind
check
of look
out
like
the
one of the
last
Night Sisters, though.
Kill you? I have no plans to kill you.
Let me guess. They want him to join. They want him to join them. Okay. I mean, that's crazy because that does kind of look Ventress-ish, but it doesn't sound like Ventress, and I don't think it's definitely not. We're trying to... Is that what we're doing? Oh, crap. Oh, no. This individual, I think, is even more, perhaps, Oh, no, Sabine! Oh, crap, 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 crap. Oh, no, and they got Sabine's gun.
Do as you will.
No, absolutely not. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Ah! Ow! No! Oh, that's okay. That's like the ultimate, like, just like getting, that's like a bug times a million. Ow.
Now I find supplies.
Nice. All right. Well, we got that.
If only you had the power to protect your friends.
Shows what you know. I'm growing more powerful every day.
Don't tell her that,
Unfortunately, there's
babe.
no one left to train you. The Jedi of old are dead.
Not all of them.
We know about Ahsoka Tano.
Who's Ahsoka Tano?
As pretty as you are.
What?
Where's Ahsoka Tano?
No, they're after Ahsoka. Of course they are, yeah. She would be a big, big, big prize. Chopper. Chopper.
Need your help.
That sounded sarcastic for sure.
Where's Zeb?
We tried to fight, but Zeb never had a chance.
What are you saying?
Your friend is dead.
She's probably saying that to protect him.
Hardly stand a chance going in alone, much less with you.
Come on, guys, work
If we
together.
leave the space station, we will never see those kids again. I came here with them, and I'm not leaving without them.
You've got heart and determination,
Inspector
friend.
Six, come in. Do you read? This is Commander Meluran.
And
Meluran!
Answer him.
Commander, we We can handle everything. No need for you or the others.
Crap.
No, Commander, we changed our mind. We could use some help. Bring Kanan, and you better bring Ahsoka too.
Very well. Just keep your chin up, and it'll all be fine.
In other words, something's gonna look up. Something's gonna happen. Okay, first of all, Ahsoka would take them out in about 5 seconds. Second of all, they've totally got a plan, and there was code in there.
Chin up. Chin
Look up, babe.
What does that mean?
Look up.
Oh.
Hey! Yeah! Zeb's on it. It's too late now. He's already coming for ya. Zeb. I'm glad we're getting like a Zeb episode where Zeb gets to show off and be a boss. Nice. Heck yeah. Ezra too. No way. No way. Come on, Ezra. Ezra. Use the Force, Ezra. Whoa. Oh, wow.
It wasn't a big deal, but I did save both of you and got some medical supplies by myself.
Was a really big deal, Zeb.
Looks like you can be disciplined when you set your mind to it.
What?
on, guys,
Wait,
what's
are you trying to
going?
say you're teaching me a lesson?
There are many ways to find victory.
I'm not sure if I like you more or less now. Speaking of lack of discipline.
Well, we did get the medical supplies. Some of them.
Well, that's good news. I'll
That
meet
is
you
good
3 on the
news.
command deck.
They knew about Ahsoka.
I'll tell her.
Well, now that Vader knows about Ahsoka, I'm sure the whole
Did you know there was
fleet.
more than
We really have no idea what we're up against.
Aw, it's guys, alright. We're oh. Alright, you guys. That was a ton of fun. Not only did we find out, so for me, having seen other series, I already kind of knew that there were other Inquisitors, but it makes total sense that, like, you wouldn't really know that there were. Although, to be fair, though, knowing that there is one with the title of Grand Inquisitor does heavily imply that there are other non-Grand Inquisitors. But, I mean, we have, like, zero knowledge of anything. Even Vader, like, and I said this a while back when they were bringing Vader in and out of the story, I'm like, probably not a lot of people know about Vader. Not a lot of folks see Vader or meet Vader and live to tell about it. The Empire has a lot of control, and they have a lot of control over, like, the narrative and what people know and don't know. So unless you're, like, literally on the inside, which I don't know, maybe we'll get more of our, remember our guy on the inside that we had during the, like, Academy episodes and everything? But unless you have that, you really don't, there's no intel to be had. Or unless you can, like, hack their systems or something, which I feel like at some point we did, like, didn't we get some data? But not everything, you know? I mean, the stuff like that, too, the stuff that's very, like, heavy on the Sith aspect, like, not just, like, normal ranking stuff. Like, yeah, I'm sure you could find a document somewhere that tells all about, like, the chain of command with people like Agent Callus or something like that. But the Sith stuff, I feel like they play probably a little bit closer to the vest, you know what I mean? Like, that stuff's probably, like, need to know between, like, the Emperor, Vader, and, like, a select few people. So there's really no way we would know that there were other Inquisitors, but now we know. And that one was giving me total Ventress vibes. Like, I honestly, when I saw the individual, the first thing I thought was, like, oh my god, don't tell me it's Ventress. That would blow my mind. But then the voice was not. The face was kind of, but the markings looked more like the Grand Inquisitor, so maybe they're of the same, from the same world or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, like, even, like, the fact that the face was, like, kind of, like, same hue and everything, I'm like, that is a weird coincidence, but, coincidences happen, I guess. I'm just looking for, you know what? They've been spoiling me so much with Clone Wars cameos. I'm like just looking for anything. But the medical station was a cameo, I guess. We could count that. We could count that as a cameo. I'm sure it popped up at some point in Clone Wars. I'm just not remembering the specific episode. But yeah, so can we talk about Zeb and what a boss Zeb was in this? It's been a while since we have all these, like, you know, Kanan and Ezra have the Force, and Hera's like this superstar pilot, and, you know, we have Sabine, who's just like, everyone's got like their thing, you know. Now we have Rex, who's like, was a soldier in the Clone Wars, and everyone's kind of got their like thing, and they're progressing very quickly with it, you know. And it makes sense that Zeb will kind of feel like, wow, kind of feels like I'm being left in the dust here. But no way, Zeb is a boss, a total boss, and really proved that here with some help from Chopper, who we already knew was a boss. But yeah, it was fun to watch him just be like, no, you know what? I'm gonna finish this mission. And I love the like little budding relationship between the friendship between him and Rex. Also, can we talk about how Rex is just part of the crew now? I just thought he was making a cameo. I had no idea he was going to be in our crew. Oh my god. They just keep spoiling me. They keep spoiling me rotten with how good this show is. So yes, now we know there's more Inquisitors. A knowledge of Ahsoka is prevalent now, which makes total sense now that Vader has sensed her. I'm sure that's like one of his top priorities now, is to try and find Ahsoka. But yeah, that was a really good episode. That was really fun. I'd say overall it was a big success. I can't wait to see where we're going, and just kind of leaving us with everyone just kind of be like, oh, what's coming next? It's like, ooh, it's ominous. So, you know, it was a victory, but not without some lingering effects. So, great episode. I really, truly enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me today. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.